Well, this morning we are in Newark, New Jersey at the Prudential Center. We are going to go to the Grammy Museum experience. They are featuring the Beatles. So we're excited to see this collection, and we figured we would take you along with us. So come on. So we are in the lobby exploring and celebrating a legacy of great music, and they just have some merchandise here, and we're just waiting to go in. This is the first Grammy Award design, 1958 to 1962 it was used, and it says that it featured a soldered crank that was notorious for breaking off when wound by winners. The current Grammy design, this was designed in 1991, and this is the current award that they received. This is an interactive stage. You put headphones on and then you can play, and you're hearing into the headphones what's going on. So this is kind of cool. A bunch of people up here trying it. Now coming into the New Jersey Legends experience. Greetings from Asbury Park. Bruce Springsteen, and I know the lights are going a little crazy on this. I'm doing the best that I can for you. But this is Bruce's jacket, 1988. This is courtesy of the Bruce Springsteen Archives. Coming around the corner. We have Southside Johnny and the Asbury Jukes. Playlist. Again, I'm sorry about the blinking lights. There we go. Camera doesn't like it, but that's the Smithereens. We've got Whitney Houston. There is her Grammy. And of course, Frank Sinatra is from New Jersey. He came from Hoboken. And I thought this was pretty cool over here. You can drum with Max Weinberg, which is the drummer for the E Street Band. Okay, so we made it into the Beatles area. to do my best for you. Again, my camera does not like the lights. That is, let's see, like many young British musicians, 1950, early 60s, John, Paul, George, Ringo were deeply influenced by American rock and roll. They studied Elvis Presley, Little Richard, Buddy Holly, Carl Perkins, Chuck Berry, among others. And this looks like this is a little bit from all of them. The suit is from Ray Charles.
We made it to America now. There you go, Washington Coliseum and Carnegie Hall. There's the single, I Want to Hold Your Hand, Sort of Stand Up, the Capitol release. I have that someplace, a few of those. Somebody got autographs from the Motor Hotel in Dallas of everybody. That's a very, very difficult to find on the bottom there, that display. That's amazing, that record display. The heads used to go back and forth in it. There's probably repros of that out there. There's a ticket. Somebody didn't go to that show. You're probably regretting that one now. 1 million copies of I Want to Hold Your Hand. There you go. A lot of tickets. I'm coming around this one. The Beatles merchandise begins from 1010 WINS Radio. Newspaper articles, there's the Capitol record and the VJ album, because VJ had the contract originally because Capitol didn't really want the Beatles until they started seeing they were making money in Europe. And they said, oh, I guess we better start putting them out. They were ordered basically by EMI in Britain to put out the Beatles records. So this would have been the Woolworth Company, and a lot of Beatle memorabilia in here. Most of it was put out by, let's see if they mention them. No, it was put out by the Cell Tab Company, which is Beatles spelled backwards.
Oh.
Unfortunately, though, Brian Epstein was not that sharp on business. And when all was said and done and the smoke cleared, the Cell Tab Company got 90% and the Beatles got 10%.
Wow.
So think of how much money was lost there when you see that this was just the beginning and this would go on and on and on.
Okay, so from the Ed Sullivan Show, that was February 9th, 1964. You may be able to hear some people singing in the back. Okay, so let's see. John Lennon. This is On Loan. I guess I'm assuming all of this is on loan. We have George. Ringo's drums. And of course, we have Paul's Hoffner. This is pretty cool.
Yep, there's the stage setup, and that's what they played the night. Not the originals, I don't think.
Oh, right. Yeah, well, it says
not.
There are stuff that's on loan.
Some that's on loan, and some are just guitars that are on loan from the companies themselves. But 73 million people watched them on TV that night. One of the largest TV audiences ever at that time.
This is funny. They have a fan's bedroom, I guess what one would look like, with the posters. So this is pretty cool. Yellow Submarine. You can come in here and touch the fish, and then Ringo comes on.
Okay, welcome to the Yellow Submarine. I love it here. And I'm here to tell you that you have the possibility and the chance, if you want to take it, to sing along with Ringo, Yellow Submarine. Would you like that? Here's a preview of what you're going to be singing, and the words will be there. And you, though, have to hit the play button.
So we did this already. I am not good at singing, so I won't I won't record that for you.
Thanks for visiting Grammy Museum exhibit. And you tried the drums, I hope. You've tried everything. Must be tired. Bye.
I have Beatles in Atlantic City. And let's see if I can get some of the things that are in the case. I know that there is a glare here, but here are some handwritten lyrics from Paul McCartney, What You're Doing. Yeah, that's probably not going to come out. Beatlemania. The suit was Ringo Starr's from 1964. You could walk across Abbey Road if you want to. That's pretty neat. Let's see, we have Paul's shade jacket from 1965 and a Hofner from 1966. It says that this actually is his. Paul McCartney used this bass for various performances throughout the United States and London, beginning in 1997. He first played it at the National Exhibition Center in Birmingham and continued to use it through 2013. So the tour manager from 64 to 66 was a passionate photographer, and some of the photos that are here on this wall have never been seen before. So see if I can get a look at these for you. Here, Ringo in the background. They have a big screen in here. And they have a tour map of the United States, and they have a ticket from each of those stops. And again, these are the North American tour dates starting August 64 through August 66. Here is a last little bit of memorabilia.
Yeah, this is 1965 and 66 when things were starting to change. There's George's set list from his guitar from the 66.
Try to get that for you. There you go. It's in that black little clear box. So tiny you can't even read it.
How did he read it? And there's the old Butcher cover album that had all the controversy, and then they pasted it over. And you can actually see that's a paste over cover. You can actually see underneath it. You can see the other cover is still there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And good luck finding one. They might still be out in the wild out there. It's hard to say.
Pretty neat. I got Paul up on the big screen. As we start walking out of the museum, they have some things that you can read starting from 1957, 1959, what is rock and roll? 1971, the first live telecast. 1978, disco. 83, Thriller. Latin Recording Academy, founded in 1997. Also the 40th anniversary. Was the 64th annual. And this was the end. So we walked all the way through, all the way in the back there. If you see where some people are walking, that's the Beatles room. It's not a very large exhibit, but it's really a great exhibit. A lot of great information, a lot of video things, a lot of interactive stuff that you could do in here. So we definitely enjoyed it. So if you are ever in Newark, New Jersey, you should stop over to the Prudential Center and see it.